way of life did disappear.
Chief Albert Nakam remembers Ile de Jean Charles.
There used to be a lot of trees. Oh yeah, it was. Like I said, I could leave from my house where it had trees, and like I said, I could walk in the trees all along here, and nobody would see me.
This whole section on this side of that levee, I would say, was all wood, and then beyond that was all good marshland.
That was then, when Father Roch Nakam was young, born about 100 feet from where he sits now, 83 years old. He reaches back to a time on his beloved island, now long since gone. As a fledgling priest, his ministry took him from the island, but he's returned to the land of his childhood.
Fishing was much our culture. Trapping was our culture. I did that before I would go to school. I used to be able to trap where on the other side there, it wasn't all water like it is now.
Slowly but surely, the Gulf of Mexico has crept toward Ile de Jean Charles, Pointe aux Chênes, and neighboring communities in the fragile paradise of Terrebonne and Lafourche. A major hurricane protection project now underway would help protect much of the area, but the island is not included.
A decision was made in the federal alignment back, I think, in the late 90s, 99 or so, that the island, or the Isle of Jean Charles, did not meet the federal cost-to-benefit ratio.
Few have been more frustrated with the Army Corps of Engineers than Terrebonne Levee District Director Reggie Dupre. In the last quarter century, he says, the federal government has spent $72 million on studies to determine if the area was eligible for a hurricane protection project, while the land around him washed away.
We trying to hold on for the next few generations over here.
Tired of waiting on the federal government and ravaged by hurricanes like Rita, Ike, and Gustav, the district passed taxes twice, raised its own money, and began working to fill in the federally proposed 72-mile earthen levee footprint. We
have been able to cobble together about $300 million of protection, and we have another couple of $100 million planned in the relatively near future.
The Morganza to the Gulf Hurricane Protection Project, designed to protect the fragile marsh from storm surge. But the federally approved line of protection does not include Ile de Jean Charles. Instead,
we submitted for a grant through HUD to see if we can make new homes for the residents of the island and those highly impacted from Pointe aux Chênes, Montague, Chauvin, and all, to try to get them back together. But
in January, HUD awarded $92 million to Louisiana, better than half that to help relocate the Ile de Jean Charles band of Biloxi, Chitimacha, Choctaw Indians to a, quote, resilient and historically contextual community.
Hopefully it's going to put them back together to bring culture back. And, culture, family ties, and everything else.
Is there an amount of money they could offer you that you would take to leave?
No money. No offer.
Nothing. This is home.
This is home.
Edison Dardar and wife Elizabeth, among the few Native American families still on the Isle. They live just across the road from the all but lost cemetery where their relatives are buried.
I was born and raised here. My mom and daddy was raised here, and they gave us this property.
While Chief Nakam sees relocation as a way to one day reunite his people, the Dardars don't want to be uprooted.
I'm home. So, in home, what I'm going to do? Stay in the house all day? Just waiting for me to die?
Right. He wants to fight, we'll give it to him. Because we ain't leaving. If they want to leave, hey, y'all leave. Leave our island alone.
Everything is going to stay as is. Nobody is being pressured to move, but at least they will have a place to go in the event something should happen.
The HUD grant allows 2 years to begin a move somewhere.
Well, now it's a matter of finding a place to where we could settle, and where it's big enough for us to put at least 100 homes, but have room for growth for the future. It's the idea that, of leaving a place where I was born and raised, and this is home.
After a half-century as a priest, Father Roch knows about moving, and he wants to continue serving his people.
There's more to share, we can recall stories, memories of the past, and be able to share that with each other, and so sustain that that culture.
But others, like the Dardars, refuse to pull up stakes, not giving up on their island, their heritage, and home.
Leave our island alone. Stay away from our island. If they don't want to come on our island, see our island, please stay away from our island, but leave the people on the island alone.